go on to the next question. Hampton wants to know, I'm currently in escrow and my loan was just rejected because I had claimed too many deductions on my tax returns. I feel like this lender isn't being honest with me. Is this something that you can help with?
We can certainly take a look at your tax returns.
Can that is that a real thing?
Yes.
You had too many deductions?
Well, it's not that you have too many deductions. It just may be that you deducted your income away. So this could happen one of two ways.
So it's not that you're a bad person because
Right.
you had too many deductions. It's that
Correct.
your deductions made your net income, or what's that called?
Well, it could be one of two things.
Debt to income.
Line 47.
I was thinking dependents. I'm like, you claimed too many dependents? I was confused.
No.
So they
I
wrote
think what
off
they're
too
saying-
many.
They wrote off
Right.
too much.
Like self-employed people?
Either I'm thinking it could probably he's either
Or
self-employed
2106
or he
expenses.
has some 2106 expenses.
Okay.
So what
Non-reimbursed
my
employee
first thing,
expenses.
right? So oftentimes, if you're self-employed, you filed a Schedule C or some sort.
Right.
Oftentimes, what I see, you may make $100,000, but your tax guy's really great, and you wrote everything under the sun off, and you really only show $20,000 in net income.
What?
Well, we're only gonna if you're telling the
Gotta get that
IRS
accountant's
you
number.
only made
Can I get his
$20,000.
number exactly?
Well, then we're gonna give you credit for only $20,000.
So it can come around and haunt you.
Yes.
And you love it because
I
you're
see
paying
this all
those
the time.
taxes.
Because here's the thing: your financing is only calculated off of the income that you pay taxes on, not how
Correct.
much you made.
What's that called? Gross adjusted or something?
That's your adjusted.
It's because it's your taxable income, your net taxable.
Yeah.
So if you're telling the IRS I only am making this much, well, then that's what we're going to give you
Right.
credit
It doesn't
for.
matter how much you make.
That's
it
your
matters how
income.
much you pay taxes on.
you can make
Exactly.
$1 million, but if you only told the
Unless-
IRS 50, you only make 50.
Well, unless you're a W-2 employee and your employer automatically takes out your taxes, then you qualify off of your gross income pre-tax. But if you're self-employed and you're responsible for paying your own taxes, then you can only be eligible based on what you pay taxes on.
Another thing another scenario he may be in is, I see this a lot with teachers.
Yeah.
They have a lot of expenses that don't get reimbursed, so they write this off in a section of their.
It's a whole nother story.
So
It
that
sucks so
could
bad.
be deducted. So here's my first thing. One, it should have been known already.
Can you go back and readjust his
No,
deductions?
that was a loan
basically-
officer bad.
That's a loan officer
basically.
bad. Okay, so here's a kind of
hella
a
bad.
nugget for you guys. If you are getting pre-approved and you have a pre-approval letter, air quotes, pre-approval letter,
Right.
but they did not look at your taxes, they didn't collect your taxes, it's not a pre-approval, it's a pre-qualification.
Okay.
If you're serious, make sure they collect all your documentation, including your taxes, and not just your first 2 pages, but all of the pages.
Yeah.
Okay, because you may be opening yourself up to stuff like this.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
So
when
I'd
you
be more
think
than
about
happy
it.
to look at your tax
You,
returns.
you have a great accountant, quote unquote,
Yeah.
air quotes.
Right.
Lenders and
That
accountants.
you pay a lot less taxes, but then when you want to go buy something, it
Just
counts
know
against you.
things tend to come around and bite you in the arse.
Yeah, well, I had a girlfriend like that one.